Hi friends, thank you for joining me for this video. Today we are going to be talking about mom morning baskets. Okay, so I have done a few kid morning basket videos on this channel, and I have had a few people ask about mom morning baskets, and so I did put one together with things that I personally like to use in my own time during the mornings or afternoons or whenever I can sneak in a few minutes for myself. I do feel like we as moms do not make time for ourselves. We definitely prioritize the needs of our family over our own needs, which is a thing that I think that God gave us, and I think that it's good for the most part. I think that we do need to tend to our own spiritual needs and our own just personal needs from time to time. And so I've been really trying this year to make it a priority. One thing that I have done to make my own spiritual needs a priority is that Tim and I both, we have a couple of couple friends, I don't know. Our small group leaders have invited us to do like a devotional reading plan together through the YouVersion Bible app. So we have that set up. It's a chronological study through the Bible. So we're just doing like a daily Bible reading chronologically through the Bible. So right now we're reading through the life of King David in that study, and I've been really enjoying it. Also, it gives me accountability. They know if I haven't done my Bible reading for the day. So actually what I do instead of like reading it every single day is often I will take my phone in with me when I take a shower and I will listen to it. So one thing I do like about that app is that you can listen to your Bible reading while you're doing something else. So that has helped me stay on track because I do take a shower every single day. And so I am able to get that in because it's usually about 10 or 15 minutes, about as long as I would be in the shower. So I do, disclaimer, my youngest child is 7 years old now. So I do get to take a shower every day, and I do get a chance to make sure that I do things like reading and Bible time and things like that. So if you are a mom of very young kids, I do get that it is really difficult to make that time for yourself. So do not feel bad if you can't. Anyway, back to my basket. So this is my basket. It is pretty small. It is jam-packed though. So here is what I have chosen to put in my mom basket. I do not use every single one of these things every single day, but they are all in a central location. I will show you a picture of where I keep it. It's in my living room, right? And easy access. I can see it from the place that I like to sit. And then I can just like pick up the whole thing, or I can just go grab a couple of things out of it very easily and quickly. That's part of the beauty of having a basket, so that everything is easily accessible to you, so you don't have to go round them up every time, so you're more likely to use them. So first thing I'm going to pull out of here, sorry if you hear my kids, first thing I am going to pull out of here is my Bible. I have this easily accessible to me. I have a journaling Bible, and so I don't do a lot of like writing in it, except that I do draw pictures that help me to remember things that are important to me that I have read, things that have touched me and things like that. So I will try to show some footage of some of the spots that have made pictures in here. This is a relatively new thing for me. So anyway, I love how pretty this Bible is. This is from Crossway, and I'll try to find it on the internet and link it below in the description. To go along with that, I keep a set of colored pencils. This one has 36 colors. to use in my Bible along with a pencil. And I do have also a Micron pen that doesn't bleed. So here's what that looks like. I think it's upside down. Micron pen. This one is a really tiny one. I don't know if you could see, but you can get these at any craft store or on Amazon, I believe. Also what's in here, I have Bible highlighters. I don't usually use these in my Bible, but these are supposed to be ones that don't bleed. But what I will use them for is if I'm using, I'm reading a couple of devotional type books. So I'm going to be doing possibly a script on some biblical women. If you don't know, I have written a couple of scripts, including one that is being produced right now at a local community theater. So I have an idea for this biblical women one, so I'm kind of studying up on some of their lives. And then my mom gave me this one for Easter time, and I haven't finished it yet, but it's Rich Wounds by David Mathis, and it's so excellent, you guys. Also in my basket, I have a few more things. I am also reading this. This is not devotional or anything like that, but just a nice reading book that I'm doing. This is Steeped in Stories by Matali Perkins, timeless children's novels to refresh our tired souls. I am a big reader, and I grew up on the classics, and I love them so much. And this is a book of essays about classic literature. So highly recommend. I really love this. What I'm also doing is she's got 7 or 8 classics that she reviews and talks about her feelings about in these essays. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm reading along with this. I'm also reading or listening to on audio the classic literature that she's talking about, and then going and reading her essay about it so that I can kind of have it fresh in my mind. Plus, I really love these stories. If you are looking for something really wholesome and encouraging and fun to read just in your recreational time, I highly recommend not just this book, but to go back and read Anne of Green Gables or Heidi. That one's so good. And right now I'm going through Little Women on audio. So fun to listen to them. I put my headphones in while I'm doing housework or whatever, and listen to those classic stories, and then I will sit down and read what Matali has to say about each of those, which is super fun. And then I have, my mom just gave these to me, you guys. These are really cool. Mid-liner creative markers. So I can use those to write in my books, or I don't think that I would probably do this in my Bible, but in this next thing I'm going to show you, which I just started doing, I bought this one line a day 5-year journal. So it has a little tiny section to write in every single day. So you write in, let me show you a day that I haven't written all over. You write in the year right here. So it's got 20. And then, so like, for instance, I'm writing 22, and then I'm doing, it's just like 2 or 3 sentences about each day. And it's going to be such a neat little keepsake for myself, but also like maybe for my kids one day to go back and read and see what we kind of did for those 5 years in a row. So like, for instance, on May 1st, I said, stayed home from church today to mentally prepare for a very busy tech week and get some spring cleaning done. Tim is such a rock star about my anxiety needs. I'm so thankful for him. So, you know, I just think that in a few years when my kids are big, they're just gonna think, wow, that's like super sweet of my dad to like just know what my mom needs, and hopefully, you know, like that'll give them a little bit of a basis for like what they might be looking for in a husband, or just like input into like who their dad is and how special he is. And also like how much I love him, and I'm willing to just like write in my journal about how great I think he is. So, and then one other thing that I have in here is this awesome book about morning time. It's just a really sweet book on why morning time is important and some helpful tips on how you might want to do it as a family. And showing just that every single morning time is different. So hopefully that is encouraging. I will link where you can grab this book in the description box below. So that is everything in my morning mom basket. I hope that was helpful for you guys. And I would love to know in the comments below what you would put in your mom morning basket. What things are important to you to make sure that you do every day? And how are you caring for yourself? If you liked this video, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up, and maybe even a comment below. And I will see you in my next video.